Hi, my name is Joshua Brown from the police recruitment training website, howtobecome.com. In this video, I'm going to give you a brilliant example, scripted answer to the tough interview question, provide an example of when you took ownership of a situation that resulted in a positive outcome for others. This competency-based question is in the style you can expect during your police interview. So let's dive straight into the presentation. So a great tip for this interview question is to make sure you give a specific situation that you have been in that resulted in a positive outcome for others. Also, make sure that you use the STAR technique to structure your answer. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. So here's how to use the STAR technique to answer this police officer competency-based interview question. First of all, make sure you start your answer and outline the situation you were faced with. You then talk briefly about the task that needed doing. You then go into the details about the action you took to complete the task, before finishing off by explaining the positive results that occurred from your actions. It's really important that it's always a positive result. So let's take a look at a great example scripted answer that's going to help you to pass this tough police officer interview question. Provide an example of when you took ownership of a situation that resulted in a positive outcome for others. Here we go. In a previous role, I noticed several team members were constantly arguing and disagreeing about the direction in which the company was heading. Their conflict was starting to harm team morale and output. I felt it was my responsibility as a member of the team to try and facilitate a resolution to their conflict so the team could return to its previous levels of productivity. I started by considering carefully what I wanted to say and how I was going to say it. Once I had a plan of action, I asked to speak to them both in private. I explained to them calmly and professionally that I was concerned about the conflict they were experiencing, and I gave examples of situations I had witnessed. I then went on to outline how their actions were not helpful to the team. I asked them to consider coming up with an amicable agreement moving forward and suggested that they should work together on a team project, as this would help to improve their working relationship. After listening to what I had to say, they were both shocked to hear that their actions were impacting badly on team performance, and they agreed to solve their differences moving forward. Soon after that meeting, their working relationship improved significantly and the team returned to full productivity levels. That's a really strong answer to that question and has a really good positive outcome. So in preparation for your police officer interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. Can you give me an example of a time when you have taken feedback on board to improve your performance? Tell us about a time when you've taken responsibility for resolving a difficult problem. Can you give me an example of a time when you have intervened in a difficult situation and taken ownership for solving the problem? Tell us about a time when you have demonstrated your ability to be innovative. Police officers often have to make difficult decisions. Tell us about a time in your personal or professional life when you've had to make a difficult decision. How did you arrive at your decision? Describe a time where you've demonstrated that you are open to change. Describe a time when you demonstrated courage in a challenging situation. Describe a time when you remained calm in a stressful and difficult situation. So if you would like to download example answers to these and more police officer interview questions, click that link in the top right hand corner of the screen now and head over to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download all of these interview questions and more, and you can get the high scoring answers to all of the questions. You can literally have these within your inbox within 2 minutes from now in a PDF guide, and it's guaranteed to help you to prepare to pass your police officer interview and, more importantly, give you the edge over the other candidates. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the presentation. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your interview, and I can only do that if you're subscribed. Please also hit that like button, because that motivates me to create more content like this. And finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourselves. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a brilliant day. Thank you.